deal for 6 months, 6 whole months. But I kept taking actions. Every time I got burned on a listing taken by somebody else or a buyer that bought with somebody else in 2008 and 9, you know how much that hurt? When you're $60,000 in debt, you have nowhere to go. Keep taking actions. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to give up. That actually motivated me more. All right, you're going to burn me today. I'm not going to let that happen again. I'm going to talk to 50 more people in order to get that deal. Are you guys willing to put into actions? Getting a little pumped up. Anyway, any questions on having blind faith? Very good. Okay, this leads to the next point, number 5. A burning desire to win. Burning desire to win. What motivates you? What does winning look like to you? Again, for me, it was doing no deals for 6 months and kept taking action. I fell down 7 times, but I got up 8. Right? And I did 33 deals in 9 months in 2009. Mind you, the market recovered. So right now is an opportunity for us. In Vancouver, the market is down, but if you keep taking actions, you'll be ready for that uptick. And I was ready for that uptick in 2016. I was prepared and the opportunity presented itself. That's how I went to 149, because we had the capacity, the mindset to keep up with all the leads that came in because the market was the way it is. If you're not prepared and the leads were there, it didn't matter. Okay, so what does winning look like to you guys? You have to really think about that. Burning desire to win. Any questions? Okay, good. You guys are smart today. Okay, good.
What does this burning feel like?
What's that?
What does this burning feel like?
What does burning feel like? It's like a inner fire right here. You're just like, I'm going to do this no matter what, guys. I'm going to succeed no matter what it takes. Right? Use the haters. Use the haters. I used to hear this. That John side, that fucker, he is shit. He is shit. You should do the deals with me. I used to hear that. And I kept my head down and kept working, and I want to win my haters. Now that person's like, oh, I respect John.
Now they're trying to jump on your team.
Yeah, exactly. You want to be able to work so hard that your haters become the people that want to work for you. But you got to take the actions. I'm going to get back to that. You got to take the actions. It's hard work, guys. You're not going to talk to 10 people a day and want to expect to do 100 deals unless you're spending like $20,000 on marketing ad spend every single month. You're not going to be doing that. Does that make sense? If you have the budget, go and do it. If you don't, go talk to people. Work hard. It's going to work out.
How do you deal with that mentally? Like having like people, haters, just hating you for no reason. It must be frustrating, isn't it? From time to time.
Yeah. And I remember even in my own office, I would get people saying like, John, why are you doing those cold calls, man? Those don't work. Man. Why don't you talk to people that you know? And you don't have to make that many calls. Those are my colleagues in the same office. And I would be like, fuck you. And guess what? I kept taking actions. 50 contacts a day until it was number 1 in the office. They couldn't say anything about me anymore. What they could say about me is, John does 100 deals. That's the type of person that he is. And he works so hard. Right? Hang on 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, great. All right, you're getting too pumped up. I got to move on here. Okay. All right, number 6. Proximity is power. Who knows what that means? Proximity is power. Yeah,
You're the average of the 5 people that you spend time with.
perfect. Exactly. Always be hanging out with people that are doing more than you. Or you want to be hanging out with people, even if they do less than you, but they have the intention to get better. They're positive, they're alive, excited, and full of energy every day. You want to hang out with that person. Okay? Does that make sense? You want to have a better center of influence, better friends, right? People who are doing good things, have good intentions, who are generous, who are people of integrity, right? Okay? That's why this mastermind is so valuable, guys. That's why you want to get involved with us. Join us. Anyway, that's my enrollment conversation right there. Okay.
There's one knowledge I would like to share.
Yes.
Is that I've heard from Darren Hardy. He says that, we all went out on vacation or go shopping with our friends before, right? Everyone. So there will be times that when you're walking with like maybe 5 or 8 of your friends, and you'll see that sometimes some friend will walk faster, and then you will want to walk a little faster just to talk to them. And then there will be times that you see that some of your friends are walking slower, so you'll slow down so you can have a conversation with them, to hang with them. So I think it's the same analogy of like you're the average of the 5 people that you spend most time with. You're gonna walk faster if you're hanging with people who's doing more, and vice versa.
Naturally, it's almost subconscious, like unconscious, that you want to catch up to them.
Yeah.
So you got to really select your center of influence. That's why, again, masterminds are crucial. From 2008 to 2012, I didn't have a mastermind. I didn't have a group of people that held me accountable. And my results, they were staying at the 30 deal mark. And it stayed there for a few years. And I was making 250,000, and my intention was to do 400,000, but I could never break through because I couldn't see what's possible. But if you hang out with people that have already done it, you could see what's possible. And then you're like, I could do that for myself. So after joining the mastermind group, I went from 45 deals to 51 to 54 to 59 to 85, 91, then 149. All because I was looking up to the people that did more, right? Again, masterminds are important. Okay. All right. Number 7, take care of your mindset. Who here has a morning routine? Okay, almost, yeah, everybody. Okay, good. So my mind's a mess. I'll just be honest. My mind's a mess when I wake up. I wake up most days with anxiety. What I gotta do today? Oh my God, I have so much to take on. My mind's going all over the place, like talking to me negatively. But then 4:30, I hit the pre-workout, and I'm out the door without even thinking about it. My mind's still talking to me negatively, right? But then after the gym, I'm pumped up, I'm sweating, I come back, and I do my TM meditation, right? And then I do my role plays twice. After that, at 7:30, my mind's on fire already. Like I'm ready to, go out there and not kill somebody, but do some deals, right? So, guys, morning routine. Who's ever read The Miracle Morning? Who's not? Go get it. That's a game changer right there, guys. If you're ever having a bad day, go do the morning routine. You'll be on fire. Okay? Any questions? No questions.
What was the title of the book?
Sorry?
What was the title of the book?
Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. Elrod.
They also have a specific one that was him and Jay Kinder for Miracle Mornings for the real estate agent.
Jay Kinder wrote that?
Yeah, he was part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, perfect. Get that book. I'm gonna get the Miracle Morning for Real Estate Agent one now. Okay. All right, guys. Number 8, defeat complacency. I'll be honest, guys. It is October the 16th. We've had a long year, especially in Vancouver. Some people are beaten up by the market. You either burnt out or you're complacent. Who's there right now? I know I am. Connie. Yeah. So defeat complacency. What's going to get you out of bed? For some people, like myself, is really going out there and getting financially committed to something that's completely outside of my comfort zone. What is it for you? Right? What do you need to think about in order to get you outside of complacency? Complacency is the disease of the human mind. Keeps you in the box. How do you guys get out of your box? What's going to motivate you to get out of complacency? Defeat it immediately. I'm figuring out this week what I'm going to write down. I'm going to write down all the things that motivate me. Places I want to go, things I want to do, things I want to buy, and person that I want to be. Once you write that out, you get a really clear picture of what's going to get you out of complacency. Any questions? Good. All right, guys, number 9. Your only competition is you. Stop comparing yourself to others. It's a surefire way to go into a negative spiral. If you're going to use social media to compare yourself with people, say this. They're doing so great. I know I could do it too. If they can do it, I can do it. Not like they just did 4 deals this week. I haven't done any. Therefore, I'm a piece of crap. That makes sense, guys? If you look at yourself every single day, if you're better every single day, that's your only competition. Your competition are the business goals that you set for yourself. If you beat yourself from last year, 1% better, even if it's just 1% better, you've won. But don't compare yourself with other people. Surefire way. It's a surefire way to a negative mindset. I've been there a lot. I'll just be honest. I used to compare myself with a lot of people. I still do today. But I get out of it because I'm aware of it. Okay, great. All right, number 10. Number 10, to go from 2 deals to 149 deals, guys. This is huge for me. I'm a big landmark guy. Integrity. Integrity. Do what you say you're going to do. Do it at 100%. And is meant to be done. Not 98. Not 99. Not even 99.99999. It's 100%. You're 100% or you're nothing. Show up, pay attention, and do your job at the highest level with integrity. Where do you got to clean up in your life so you have some integrity? Right? Okay, that means also providing excellent customer service to our clients. What did you say to your client that you're going to do that you didn't do? And they lost the trust in you because you're out of integrity. Right? This was actually one of the biggest points for me. Once I increased my level of integrity, I increased my level of production. And once I put all the 9 points together, that's when the quantum leap started to happen. Because of the accumulation effect, consistency, burning desire to win, I never gave up. 2 deals to 149 deals. And again, I'll come back to this 2 words, guys. What is it? Can somebody tell me what the 2 words are?
Work hard.
Word.
You got it, Jack. Okay. All right, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll open up for any questions, concerns, hallucinations, whatever you want. Come on, give it to me.
Hey, John, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Let's say when you're at the time when you're making 2, 3, 4 deals a year, and moving yourself up to 10, 15, 20, and how could you keep up with the paperwork and with new clients, and at the same time contacting 50 people a day? I'm talking about when you didn't have any assistance or anybody in your life. You are by your own. How could you handle contacting 50 people a day at the same time executing all those transactions.
Yeah. Kevin?
I was just gonna say, back to the 2 words, hard work. You just got to do more than, honestly, you got to do more than other people are willing to do so you can do what they can't do. It just comes back to that. Long
There you
days,
go.
do what it takes.
What it takes. And need to, what it looked like for me though, back in 2008, I was talking to no more than 10 people a day because I had to do the paperwork. I had to do the showings myself, and I had to do the open houses. I did everything, right? But then I wasn't counting the open house contacts, or I wasn't counting, the natural course of business as contacts. So I was doing 10 contacts. And then when I started to hire, that's when I went up in contacts, right? So when in 2013 we had Renee, and then had just myself and Renee, I was talking to approximately 20 people a day. And then, when I got the dialer, I went up to 35 contacts a day. So all these systems, as you progress, you can invest in. Therefore, you can allocate that time to talking to more people. Does that make sense?
It does.
And that's why I worked 12, 14-hour days, 6, 7 days a week.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Now I'm working less days because I have help. I'm grateful to have my team members take on, what there is to take on, so I can focus on generating the business and bringing in leads for the team. That makes sense?
Yeah. It makes sense, and it seems like I'm in the same position right now. I do my daily tracking shit, but by the time, at the end of the week when I go through that, I don't see that many prospecting, but I find myself going through documents, 3-4 deals. It's just to create that stress. But thank you very much. I understand now, at least starting from 10 contacts a day consistently and grow through that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And if I were to say, like, how do I shorten the time from 2 deals to 149? If you're committed enough and you have the funds to do it, hire an assistant ASAP. The caveat is you gotta be in integrity with talking to more people, right? Because if you hire and you don't talk to more people, then it's a waste of hiring people.
Yeah.
Right? So if I were to do it all over again, I would hire from day one. Yeah. And you could do a virtual assistant right now to take on what there is to take on so you can talk to more people to generate more business.
Very good point. Very good point.
Yeah. Jack, you want to say something?
Yeah, if you were to redo it again,
Yeah.
would you still start with 50 contacts a day, or would you? And how many contacts would you be targeting on calling, and who would they be? If you were to start again.
Yeah, if I were to start again and knew all over again what it took to play the numbers game, I would do 50 contacts a day from day one. I would talk to people 6 to 8 hours a day on the phone or going out there door knocking. Probably would have shortened the time that it took from 2 deals to 149. It took me 10 years, guys. I was patient, right? But I've known a lot of other people who are not patient, but they worked literally around the clock. Bill Ayler, right? This dude talked to people 10 hours a day for the first year. FSBOs expires, that's it. FSBOs expires. Did 48 transactions in his first year. In his third year, did 150. You can shorten it. You can shorten it, but are you willing to do what he did? That guy's an absolute robot. If you cut him open, it'd probably be T800. I swear to God. I'll be back. Okay. Kevin.
Okay, so let's try that again. Everything you went over, the one that stuck out to me the most was comparing yourself to others. I'm so bad at that, and it brings you down. It's so toxic. What would you suggest? Like, how do you get over that hump, and how do you say, you know what, you are what you are, just shut the fuck up and do it? Because it's bad. It's bad.
It's bad, right? Yeah. Affirmations, man. Affirmations. And how do you see yourself How do you see yourself in the mirror? How do you see yourself in your mind's eye? Right? Again, Psycho-Cybernetics. If you haven't read it, read it again. It's all about self-image. Who am I being today? Who do I want to be? Right? And you can actually choose to be the person that only compares himself with himself. And if you keep affirming that, hey, you know what? They're doing great. That's good for them. Who am I being today that's going to move me forward? Right? And again, if you do compare, look at it and say, I can do that too. If they can do 4 deals in 1 week, I can do that too. And then get back to taking actions. If you put your head down enough, the analogy is like this, Kevin. You go swimming and you put your head down, you swim. And you go to the other side, you come up for air. And then you keep your head down again, come back the other side, swim. And then you touch the wall, you put your head up and you put your head down again. This is the real estate game. Right? Don't pay attention to any other noise. Keep taking actions because all that matters is you take action today. If you did what you said you were going to do today, you can't hate yourself. If there's no results, you did your job, then you're good. That makes sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and you'll like yourself a lot if you do your job every single day. Yeah, I started to hate myself when I always said, oh, I was going to do 15 contacts, and I did 10. And I did 5. And I started right? So again, integrity. That's huge.
Awesome. Thanks, John. Or Jack.
Okay. Still Jack. Okay, great. I've got 1 minute. One last question or concern, hallucination.
What's your goal for this year?
My goal for this year is 105 and 1.26 million. We are on track to do that. Yeah. But with a team though.
Yeah, why is it less than the top years you had?
Why? Because my mindset got beat up. I'll just be totally honest. My mindset got beat up at the beginning of the year. Right? I took the actions and I was like, how come it's not happening? So I had to adjust my goals. And guys, it's okay to adjust your goals. It's okay to go down from your peak. What matters is you keep taking the actions and you don't have to worry about all that. Everything else is a story. What's happened in the past is in the past. What's in front of you is what matters. Stay present, take the actions, provide excellent customer service, watch your production go quantum leap. Fair enough, guys?
Yes.
All right, guys. Have a great day ahead.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.